Dujiangyan is a must-see attraction for anyone who comes to Chengdu. But why? On the tourist brochure, it simply says ancient irrigation system. So what makes it so special? The answer can be summed up in one word: water. It is by no means an exaggeration to say that Chengdu exists today because of Dujiangyan exists. Back in the Qin dynasty, over 2,000 years ago, the mighty Minjiang River, the longest tributary of the Yangtze, was both a blessing and a curse. Why? It brought water to the fields. It also brought flood. That is, until a local governor named Li Bing came up with an ingenious solution. Instead of building a dam, he created a system of levees that could divert the flow of this rapid water. Floods was avoided and countless lives were saved, and the area Chengdu prospered. Amazing place. Oh. Wow. Truly amazing. This is really an engineering marvel. UNESCO recognized Dujiangyan as one of their World Heritage Sites. Look at this. Isn't it amazing? Never seen anything like this. Each spring, they celebrate the Dujiangyan story in a water-letting ceremony. It's a festive event with hundreds of local people reenacting their history in colorful costumes. It is a history lesson in 3 dimensions.
Minjiang 亲手终身100。Dujiangyan is not far from the famous Mount Qincheng, a national wonder in its own right and a spiritual enclave. It is also the birthplace of Taoism in China. In honor of that rich cultural heritage, we're showing a few dishes that have philosophical elements to them using traditional ingredients. I'm going to learn from a local master, Chef Gu. 你好，吴师傅。Chef Gu is going to show how to using all these pickled vegetables and wonderful spices locally to do a wonderful dish. Step number 1, clean up your fish. And then step number 2, you heat up your frying pan. Heat it up, hot warm cool oil. Remember the secret of Chinese dishes. Use vegetable oil. 100 grams, about 3 ounces. Lard. Basically, chef is going to blend the lard and the vegetable oil together. And then, wow, chili paste, a lot of chili paste. Woo! I can smell the chili. Sign it, clean it up. And then, doubanzhang, the bean sauce, the fermented bean sauce. So you have 2. And then, pao cai. This is a pickled vegetable. Pickled ginger, fresh ginger and garlic. Pickled mustard green. A lot of pickled vegetable. That's what makes Sichuan cuisine in Chengdu so famous. This is pickled daikon. A lot of pickle. And then the local green onion, the stem only. And then this is the pepper oil, chili oil. You can be chicken broth or pork broth. Put it right here. This is chili oil with pickle mixture. 1 portion, half a portion of broth. The pickle chili and the pickle daikon put in the last minute, okay? This is the fresh Sichuan peppercorn, fresh one, like this. Put it in. Very, very good. And then you put the catfish, which is already gutted and clean, and put it in. And then you let it braise for approximately 5 minutes. Time flies. 5 minutes up. That means the fish is ready to be served. Huh? Ah, look at that. It's amazing. I can smell the aroma. I mean, the Sichuan peppercorn and also all the pickle. Then you lightly thicken it up with cornstarch. Always shake it. Always shake it. Learn from Chef Gu. Ah, look at that. There are farms everywhere. Organic farming is all the rage around here. The farms follow very strict guidelines when it comes to fertilizing and growing procedures. The moderate climate and rich soil do the rest. This particular farm caught my attention because I would not expect to find blueberry over here. Back home, blueberries are popular, but I haven't seen any blueberry pine in China. But I do taste the local brew, the blueberry wine. Delicious. This is our cooperative farm. About 100 families work together as co-op instead of attending small family farms. A larger scale makes it more efficient and more productive. Organic farming is all the rage around here. Look at this, all fresh, all organic, and all natural. I wish I could take them all home. These days, people in the West are getting very, very fussy about their drinking water. Hey, join the club. Chinese have been praising the special quality of pure mountain water for centuries. Better water makes better tofu, breeds better fish in a fish farm, and brings out the true essence of a cup of fine tea. On the show, I keep on saying that water is life. Maybe I should add, better water adds to the better quality of life. This village has a very interesting name. It is called Xiaoyu Dong, or Little Fish Hole. And it's true to the farm. There's a fish farm right here. They pipe in fresh water from the mountain stream, and it is the best water for raising fish. So cool. There are over 10 different varieties of fish here. The cooler temperature of the mountain water is providing a perfect habitat for them. It looks like water doesn't just benefit agriculture, it also sustaining other food sources. This is good news for fish lovers all over Chengdu. When making the perfect dish, we look for the freshest ingredients, perfect technique, and the ideal combination of spices. There is still one thing missing: pure spring water. Mapo tofu is one of the most popular dishes in Sichuan. Millions of chefs around the world will cook it tonight.
But what makes this dish so special here in Chengdu? Remember these tips: high heat, hot oil, ground beef, and thicken in multiple times before serving. First, we cook the beef and set that aside. Then we heat up some spicy bean paste and chili powder in a wok. When the oil turns red, add fermented black beans and minced Chinese leeks and the first cornstarch thickening solution. We poach the tofu gently. Don't break the cubes. Return the main ingredients. Cook. Thicken again. The cornstarch solution is added in different stages. This will hold the velvety consistency of the dish throughout the meal.
Look at this. This is what makes this dish a true classic. The tofu is cut to perfect shape and handled with care to keep it from breaking. Once again, let us not neglect the importance of water. Hey, too much, it will become soup. Too little, the whole dish dries up. Hey, this is just right. A classic Sichuan dish is born. Water, that which gives life. This is how the city first planted its roots thousands of years ago. The pioneers took this gift from nature and nurtured it to create the grand city that is Chengdu today.